You may think that this is fast, but how fast actually is it in real life units? That's what we're going to be finding out today. So here I have some Geometry Dash objects that could be interpreted as real life objects that have a real life length. So I think we can start off with the pickaxe. After asking ChatGPT told me that this could be like around 100 centimeters, so editor just put that on there. And then the key, we need to get the value for a key. So I got the biggest value that ChatGPT gave me, and that was 30 centimeters. And then since I'm not going to bore you all with the details, then I'm going to display all of the measurements for a single Geometry Dash block that I had figured out on my own. Okay, so now you'll see all of the values on screen. And so basically what I've done is that most of them are equivalent to one Geometry Dash block, but the skull, for example, is just a tiny bit smaller, and this too. So what I did is I stacked them on top and then figured out how many of these equivalent to blocks. And I figured out that these two, 7 of these, is equivalent to 6 Geometry Dash blocks. So then, now, all the values that you see here is the height of a Geometry Dash block if each of these ones individually were used as a measuring tool. And now I'm going to make the average. So after some math, I figured out that it's around 45 centimeters. So then we can figure out that one Geometry Dash block is around half a meter. So then that means that this would be a meter, you know? So that's pretty neat. So then now we need to know how many blocks per second does the Geometry Dash character go at 4 times speed. So that's what I'm gonna test out now. So now I realize that at 4 times speed, you go around 100 blocks of distance in like 5 seconds, you know? Doing some quick maths, that means that the Geometry Dash character is going at around 72,000 blocks per hour. And since I have figured out that one block is approximately half a meter, that means that in metric units, I'm going to display it in miles per hour for those American people. It's going to go at around 36,000 meters per hour. That sounds like a lot, but when you put that into perspective, I'm not saying kilometers an hour, I'm saying meters an hour. So that means that it's approximately only 36 kilometers an hour. That is absolutely just stupid. It's nothing. So I have came to a conclusion that 4 times speed in Geometry Dash is officially really not fast at all in the slightest. But as a bonus, I want to know how much times speed do we need to break the sound barrier that is around 750 miles an hour or 1,235 kilometers an hour. After some quick maths, I realized that to break the sound barrier in Geometry Dash, you need to go around 140 times speed. That's more than 100 times speed portal in Geometry Dash, and that is enormous, you know? So you have to go really fast to break the sound barrier, but it would be very cool if someone can get that amount of speed, and then they would technically be breaking the sound barrier. So I hope you have enjoyed, and if this video gets more than 69 likes, then I'm gonna tell you how much X speed you need to break the speed of light.